never forget the time you shared that Polaroid instant picture.
Let's make this our spot.
We'll build a wall around it. Now that's a face.
Her eyes are too close together.
Well, they don't touch.
And her mouth.
It's right where it belongs.
The sharing makes the memory sweeter.
Right where it belongs.
The new Sun cameras from Polaroid.
You're about to meet something unexpected. A family car designed for the driver, not just the family. Marquis from Mercury. This Marquis has the nitro-cushion suspension, so it gives you more than a smooth ride. It gives you a keen sense of precision and control at an unexpected price, under $9,400. The trim new Marquis from Mercury. Now get 11.9% financing on Marquis and other Lincoln Mercury cars.
Hey, Nick, that's a very healthy lunch.
It's just a sandwich and Campbell's old-fashioned vegetable soup.
Yeah, but soup is really nutritious.
No kid.
Yeah. It says in this ad, nutrition experts found one serving of that soup has more vitamin A than 4 tomatoes or 12 ears of corn.
Mrs. Nicholas Gisanti doesn't need anybody to tell her what's good to put in a lunch pail. But it looks like you do, kid. Here, you better eat this soup.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Stir up the Campbell's. Soup is good food.
Looks alone are no longer enough. Because now, there is an American automobile that is formed to function. Cougar from Mercury. Attractive as it may look, its very form helps it aerodynamically split the wind. Its nitro-cushion suspension system helps it master its environment. The integral aircraft-inspired Cougar doors help keep outside wind noise outside. Even its instruments are strategically placed, so 28 controls and options are well within your easy reach. Cougar. No other car functions like it, because no other car is formed like it. Cougar from Mercury.
It's all yours, and it's all mine. Bring your thirsty self right here. You've got the time, we've got the beer for what you have in mind. Oh, welcome to Miller Time, yours and mine.
The best beer for the best time of the day. Miller High Life.
We'd like to give you a quick demonstration of the IBM Displaywriter office system. It lets you type, edit, and file electronically. It points out misspelled words and the correct alternatives. It can be used as a computer, and it can send information to whomever needs it. The IBM Displaywriter helps you get your job done so quickly, it helps you look good.
Competing with the quiet company gets tougher every year.
Last year, they introduced a term policy with level premiums that bills cash value.
This year, Northwestern permanent policy owners can increase their dividends.
Some up to 40%.
Update 83. Higher dividends that quietly improve our life insurance value. Another leadership innovation from Northwestern Mutual Life, the quiet company.
They're a tough act to follow.
Well, we'll get them next year.
We say that every year.
WOLO-TV, Channel 25, Columbia.
Atari presents its newest star.
Vanguard. Just like the arcade. 6 zones. Let me show them the mountain zone. Hey, check it out. Get the energy pies. So long, Harley Rockets. Hey, the rainbow zone is my turf. You can shoot in 4 directions. All right. I'll just freeze to the stripe zone. The wall. The wall. Yeah.
But fellas, who destroys the Gond?
Luther destroys the Gond.
Vanguard is here, only from Atari.
This high-energy experimental car stays efficient only if its spark plugs stay alive. Plugs capable of surviving surges to 38,000 volts, Motorcraft. Extended tip. Engineered to conserve fuel, Motorcraft Extended Tip ruthlessly eliminates power-blocking sooty carbon without eliminating itself in the process. Quality parts for all makes of cars. Motorcraft exceeds the need.
To those investments, I asked my broker. And? Well, my broker is E.F. Hutton. And E.F. Hutton says that...
When E.F. Hutton talks, people listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, IBM presents the 3279 color terminal. Mr. Reuben Singer is at the keyboard. Observe how the color terminal saves your eyes a lot of work. First, a simple listing of sales districts. Districts that have met their quota in yellow. 3 districts fell below quota. And 1 20% over. The same information on a bar graph. Sales trends by product on a pie chart, brimming with color. A quick look at how our theoretical company is doing countrywide. The IBM Color Terminal and Friends. IBM, helping put information to work for people.
Herman Woukes, The Winds of War, will continue in a moment.
This is ABC.
Carrie Yorktown, nicknamed the Fighting Lady on display at Patriots Point Naval Museum, serves as a reminder that free men will give their all to preserve our country's freedom, the freedom to worship, to vote, and engage in free enterprise. Piggly Wiggly stores have a role in our country's history, too. In 1916, we introduced the first self-service supermarket conceived to provide shoppers with the finest foods at the lowest possible price. And we're still at it, thanks to those freedoms she fought for. It's the American way.
The new Scene 25 team, people you can count on.
It moves. It maneuvers. It accelerates faster than Porsche 944 and BMW 320i. It is Capri. With its 5-liter V8 option, 50 miles an hour is less than 6 seconds away. The 5-liter Capri from Mercury.
Now get 11.9% financing on Capri and other Lincoln Mercury cars.
These families are finding out about home computers. The family with the Atari home computer found
lots of memory and ways to use it.
The other,
plenty of memory.
Not so much to remember.
The Atari family found
Galaxian has graphics like the arcade.
The other,
we can't play Galaxian.
And while the Atari family found
we got our money's worth.
The other got a good price, and
you get what you pay for.
Over 2,000 programs with the world's most popular games. But sorry, only with Atari home computers.
Recently, an important event took place at the House of Commons in London, England. It was not a coronation, a government function, or a royal wedding, but a ceremony to honor a few extraordinary wines, judged to be among the best in the world.
French Colombard, gold.
As wine experts from all over Europe looked on, more awards went to the wines of one vintner
Cabernet Sauvignon
than to any other.
Silva.
The wines were not from Italy,
Gewürztraminer.
not from Germany,
Sauvignon Blanc.
not from France,
Chardonnay.
but instead from California.
Johannesburg Riesling.
The California winery whose wines were honored more than any other in the world. The award-winning winery of Ernest and Julio Gallo. From America's premier vintner, all the best.
continue in a moment.
This is ABC.
The Salmon Run has started at Red Lobster. Broiled salmon from the Pacific Northwest. We start with the finest salmon. Then we go even further, basting it in butter sauce and sprinkling on our own special blend of seasonings. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, salmon lovers, now you're off and running.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
Now you can retire with a Mint by opening a first-class Retire Mint account. Start working on your Mint today. Add a little bit of money each month and tax deduct up to $2,000 of your deposits each year. The tax-deferred interest will remain in your account, earning still more interest year after year until it's a Mint. Get your first-class Retire Mint account today. The First Federal of South Carolina.
Three's Company, weeknights at 7:30 on Channel 25.
This is an arcade game. This is the new Atari SuperSystem. Arcade, Atari SuperSystem. You may like the SuperSystem better. It has some of the best arcade and sports games. It even does something no arcade game can.
Telephone! It's Judy!
It lets you freeze the action.
Hello, Judy.
The new 5200 SuperSystem.
If your dealer's sold out, keep trying. We're making them as fast as we can.
Yesterday, steak in San Francisco. Tonight, teriyaki in Tokyo.
Very international.
Right down to my card.
MasterCard International. So worldly, so welcome, so worldly, so welcome.
I bought my baubles in Bimini.
MasterCard International.
I bought my skis in Aspen.
No, Switzerland.
So worldly, so welcome.
I bought my tan in Spain. Olé.
So worldly, so welcome.
MasterCard, the only name you need beside your own.
MasterCard International. So worldly, so welcome. So worldly, so welcome. MasterCard International. It's ingenious, genuine bell.
It's a bell remembering numbers, the future in your home. It's a bell for having fun with from the folks who built the phone. Every system we're designing, every product that we do, the better ways we're finding to connect the world to you.
It's ingenious, it's genuine.
Hello, son.
Bell. It's ingenious, genuine bell.
It's at your Bell Phone Center.
Herman Wopes, The Winds of War, will continue in a moment.
This is ABC.
See, I got 4 kids. When we go out to dinner, we go to Hardee's, period.
How come?
How come? Oh, that's right, you don't have any kids. Let me tell you, Hardee's has a $1 dinner for kids. Burger, fries, and a drink. The kids love it. That's 4 kids, $4. Try feeding 4 kids for $4 sometime. Someday, running when you have kids, it's gonna mean something to you.
Shouldn't I get married first?
Hardee's $1 dinners for kids. The cost of feeding a family just went down.
Today, the big name in word processors is CPT. In Columbia, CPT means Acta-Fax business machines. At Acta-Fax, you'll find CPT word processing equipment that's right for your ever-changing needs. Skilled representatives explain in plain English how your word processor of today can grow to be your automated office of tomorrow. Remember, when considering a CPT word processor, active business needs Acta-Fax.
Charlie's Angels, weekdays at 5 on Channel 25.
When a business grows, it often grows out of control.
Simple procedures become gigantic problems. Things like billing, filing, and shipping become too big to handle the old way. Why not get one of IBM's low-cost small computers like DataMaster? It puts you back in control, and it can grow.
Here's to a great future.
As your business grows.
Continuing its relentless climb to stay on top, Ford announces the new V6 Ranger. Ford's V6 Ranger has the most powerful V6 engine in any small pickup. More horsepower than Chevy's S10 pickup. More hill-climbing torque, too. And Ranger's V6 has the high technology of electronic engine controls. The new Ford V6 Ranger, the most powerful V6 in any small pickup, in 2- or 4-wheel drive.
Now, Ford sponsors 11.9% financing on all of today's Ford light trucks.
I'm late.
Bye.
We know little things going wrong can be a big nuisance when you travel. That's why at American Airlines,
we
spend over $1 million a day making sure everything goes right. From important inspections out here
to making sure everything works in here.
Thanks. We're American Airlines, doing what we do best.
There's something you don't know about Atari video games.
Are you kidding? He knows everything.
Everything?
He's the best at Preserve, sensational at Star Raiders, and he scores at least 1 million in Defender.
At least. But do you know you can get an Atari video game cartridge free? Buy 2 of these great hits, and Atari will send you any one of these great games free.
He didn't know that.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Buy 2 now. Get 1 free.
When America wanted a high-performance radial that could handle wet weather, Goodyear came through with the Eagle GT.
I've got Goodyear. I'm riding on #1.
The high-performance Eagle GT. One good reason why Goodyear outsells all the foreign radials combined.
I've got Goodyear. I'm riding on #1. I've got Goodyear. I'm riding on #1.
How can we compete with Northwestern Mutual Life?
Especially with the quiet company constantly improving the value of their life insurance.
Yeah, well, now their permanent policy owners can increase their dividends.
Some up to 40%. It's just not fair.
Update 83. Higher dividends that quietly improve our life insurance value. Another leadership innovation from Northwestern Mutual Life, the quiet company.
They're a tough act to follow. They always have been.
You're about to enter the world of a new technology called X-ray microscopy. Developed by IBM research scientists to advance computer technology, it brought them close inside this computer chip, discovering details no one had ever seen before. The scientists then wondered what they would see if they examined blood cells the same way. What they saw fascinated medical researchers. They discovered structures within the living human cell never seen before. A number of medical researchers have already used this new technology to examine sickle cells and cancer cells. X-ray microscopy, an example of how IBM research can contribute not only to business, but to life itself.
I once rolled a log off a 100-foot waterfall, came up standing, and popped myself open a cold light beer for Miller.
Ah, you lumberjacks. Well, one time a big-mouth bass pulled me up a waterfall. That's when you appreciate light beer, because it's less filling.
Yeah, but it was the thought of light's great taste that kept me going when I was cutting timber in the Great Sahara Forest.
Wait a minute. Sahara's a desert.
It is now.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
No, speaking of forest, remember that time?
You'll never forget the time you shared that Polaroid instant picture.
Hey, this is official. See, you're on duty.
Is this how you look?
Yep. You shaved this morning? Well, you want to be a cop?
I want to be just like you, Dad.
The sharing makes the memories sweet.
You shaved this morning?
The new Sun Cameras from Polaroid.
Herman Wokes, The Winds of War, will continue in a moment. This is ABC.
On NewsScene 25 News Brief, here's Bob Moore.
Good evening. The man accused of the murder of Benedict College professor Harry Graham is arraigned. The State House is scheduled to debate the governor's tax package tomorrow. Today he was out beating the drums for it. And there was also more opposition today on industry's position to raising taxes in South Carolina. And the state legislature may get involved in the issues that caused the truck strike. That and the other news on NewsScene 25 at 11.
Hey, I took my wife and kids out to see how we'd fit in one of them little bitty foreign economy cars. Man, we looked like a circus act. And the price looked like the population of Tokyo. Then I went out to Hancock Buick. Got this roomy little Skylark at a very comfortable price.
We'll put you in a car without putting you in a bind. Hancock Buick BMW. Laurel at Barnwell.
Boy, they're good people. I got to go get my wife and kids out of that little bitty foreign economy car.
COF declares war on high prices. These specials can be found nowhere else for the money. If you wish to see more values, come to Field Headquarters, 1835 Gervais at Gregg.
The NewsScene 25 team, people you can count on.
Stay tuned for scenes from tomorrow night's episode of The Winds of War.
Practicing every day of the week is tough. I'm lucky I've got a great coach like Lorraine. She knows how to get me going. Like starting out the workout with a hot mug of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. I've always loved it. It's a great way to get up without getting weighed down. And it fits right in with my fitness program. I need to eat the right things because skating really takes it out of me. But you know, it's all worth it when I hear the applause.
Campbell, soup is good food.
Every morning I use Listerine antiseptic for me. In the morning, your mouth has millions more bad breath germs than the night before. Listerine kills the germs that can cause morning breath, and it works for hours. At night, I use it a second time for Joanne. Listerine Strong keeps my breath clean a good long time. Listerine, one time for me.
A second time for me.
Listerine, twice a day.
One time for me.
A second time for me.
For a love grown strong, for a road so long, and all the ways it's turned.
For the solid ground we finally found, for all the things I've learned. Because we've made it, because 1 and 1 is more than 2. A diamond, and forever I give to you.
The diamond anniversary ring, the gift that says you'd marry her all over again.
Stanley makes a hard-tooth saw with a built-in miter, so every cut is a perfect cut. It helps. Stanley designed the instructions for our do-it-yourself garage door opener just as carefully as the garage door opener.
It helps.
Stanley makes over 90 kinds of weatherproofing to help you save energy and money.
Now that helps.
The do-it-yourself company puts something extra into everything we make because
We want to help you do things right.
Tomorrow night on The Winds of War.
I was born to create, not to destroy.
So where's Russ?
I shall fly to Paris. Have courage.
I think it's time I got out of this hellish town, Rhoda.
I swear I must be the only Jew in Pensacola. When I walk through these doors, I'm going to set off gongs.
Europe, as we know it,
will cease to exist.